Hi, and welcome to St. Mary's. I'm going to do a quick overview on policies that are important to you coming from our bulletin that you need to know about as grad students. Highlights from our bulletin. So there's an area called policies, and I'm just going to highlight a couple of these things just so that you are familiar with what's available to you. For your academic policies and procedures, just wanted to let you know that there's a process for appealing grades. If you need to appeal a grade, you're not happy with it, we have a process for that. Look it up in the bulletin. Just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. And you can also appeal a dismissal if you, hopefully that won't happen. It hasn't happened to anybody yet, but we just want to make sure that you are aware of that. And then there's policies and procedures for withdrawing from a course and withdrawing from the program. You have to withdraw from a course. You guys are grad students, life happens, and sometimes you have to leave for certain reasons, and there's processes for that. So just wanted to make you aware of that. And there is a refund policy, so that if you happen to leave the program, in the bulletin, it's based on weeks, how much you get back. So we get those questions quite often, so it's stated in the bulletin. And there's also a lot of financial aid information in the bulletin also. You can always call them, but you can also look for it in the bulletin. Another very important item is the full-time and part-time status during the specific semesters. It's in the bulletin. They're different summer session from fall and spring session. There are like 2 or 3 credits different, and that can be really, really important for your financial aid or or some of your scholarships or different items like that, whether you're part-time or full-time. And that information is in the bulletin. It's based on semester. This is what our current program, a sample of what our current program would look like. We have the program title and how many hours and a listing of all the requirements, and then past that are all the course descriptions. Now the portal. You can get into the portal through My St. Mary's, my.stmarys.edu. It's very important to understand this is single sign-on login. Once you log in, you'll have access to a lot of different things based on your sign-on. So such as your grades, your financial aid packages, any student employment information. So it's very, very important that you log out when you're done so that somebody coming in your computer or coming up behind you can't get into your personal information. So on the left-hand side is your navigation, and you will have home, and you will have grad students. Way down at the bottom, you'll have grad students. So we click on the grad students. That's what I want to show you. And from here, there are several boxes that are very important. On the left-hand side are boxes that have to do with academic things like checking in, your Blackboard login. DegreeWorks is your audit, your degree audit software. It will give you, it'll show you your progress for your degree. So you'll be in there a lot. Enrollment verification, this item right here is important. Put it over there. So again, for scholarships or employers or loans, people want to know if you are currently enrolled. And after the first 14 days, you can go in and fill out one of these, and it'll say that you are currently enrolled, how many hours you are in. And if you need that beforehand, let me know, and I can go ahead and complete a different version of this. You can get your grades. You can log into Prism. And there's also, you can get your class schedule, which is a lot of people don't come in early and don't know where their classes are, so that's one area you can get your class schedule from. And we have a copy of the bulletin down here. Next, when you start registering for the fall, you'll want to get into the class schedule PDF. That will show you how all the courses that you're going to need for next semester with the call numbers, the times, that information, so you can register next, because you will start to register for yourself after the semester. Then there's more registration information and just some office information that you might want to be in contact with. And then we have student account information. Again, a box that you'll want to be familiar with. You can pay your bill through here. You can find out Your financial aid package, I think, is in here. And there's some career development items in here. Feel free to call me. I'm over in the registrar's office. I'm here to serve you. So any questions, any problems, just let me know. Thank you.